Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred supernova conscious co-creators of heaven on earth. Happy Ring of Fire solar eclipse and new moon in Libra. Today the scales come into balance in the 0 point still center of Source Creator. In unity consciousness, we release all duality and activate the codes of equality to free humanity from the separation game and into the liberation of New Earth. The first light of New Earth is shining through. We are anchoring in the highest codes of love, transformation, and transfiguration into the grids and ley lines of Gaia and deep into her crystalline core. With the Galactic Codex of Creation being activated within our 12-strand DNA, we call in our teams of light and company of heaven to transform this realm and all realms into the paradise she has always evolved to be. The crystal palace at the center of the brain is resonating with the frequency of pure bliss, as the liquid light of heavenly mana flows freely down the central channel, filling the sacred vessel with the gold nectars of the alchemy of immortality. We are being lit up with the enlightenment of full illumination as we awaken from the dream of illusion into our true sacred self of infinite light and infinite life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer and divine decree of the diamond white light of protection. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 222 flowing in. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Celia Fen, 14th of October, annular solar eclipse. The Ring of Fire annular eclipse today is proving to be a potent wave of energy. I am feeling it very deeply in the physical body, as though something very deep in the collective consciousness is shifting or being reset. The image of the phoenix comes to mind, something burning into destruction but rebirthing into a new cycle, not only personally but also on the planetary level. These are challenging times. We need to keep our balance, eclipse in Libra, and stay in our hearts. Love is the only way forward. From CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Sis Star of Delight, Maria, Charlotte. Blessed and happy new moon solar eclipse, beloved one. May this eclipse season bring you the necessary shifts, changes, transformations, and endings needed for you to be ready, willing and able to fully embrace and step into your new, most magical, miraculous life with ease, grace, and joy. May you surrender, flow, and allow things to unfold naturally, miraculously, of their own accord, and in divine timing. Blessed be endless love and ease-filled, peace-filled, blissful, joyful, thriving, magical, miraculous life and living to you. Namaste. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Laura Hazel. The 2 weeks eclipse window from October 14th to October 28th is more potent than any we have experienced so far, as there is an unprecedented and paradigm-shifting, multidimensional harmonization occurring with the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, which stretches through 3 octaves of this harmonic universe. An immensity of timelines are harmonizing and merging, and we have a vast amount of harmonic assistance as these processes greatly affect all life in this universe and beyond. There will be great changes between now and the end of the calendar year, which will set the stage for the future upon this planet. If you have been experiencing unusual lags in communication and a slowdown in your higher dimensional work, your groundwork, or both, please take a moment to consider the immensity of the processes occurring now, which must be delicately woven together in a divinely orchestrated manner in order to assure the smoothest transitions for all involved. It is advised to simplify as much as possible through this eclipse window and to take as much integration time as possible in order to assure a smoother experience moving forward. It is also advised to hold the highest harmonic space in your most sacred spaces during the opening eclipse on Saturday in order to assure your highest trajectory, whatever this may look like for you. Much love from Hazel and the Cetaceans, from dolphinresonance.org, and from Divine Sis Star of the Light Aura 444. Holy fire water, release all fears and worries to the fire of the sun or the golden flame. Clear all conflicts so peace can be received within you. Release sadness so you can bask in the golden light of the sun, the golden light that spins to create you. Release all illusions from the matrix and align to the light of your soul. Clearing is symbolic to the eclipse, as well as stagnant energy always has to be removed. When you clear yourself, you clear density from the planet and your ancestral line. How beautifully powerful that transformation is. Remember to fill back in with light after clearing any density. Last night I felt the ley lines charging after I did a collectively clearing from the fire pit. If you felt wobbly, then you felt it too. Ascension symptoms are strong now, as to replenish yourself, which is always needed after clearing. Your rise up in love, courage, and enlightenment is next. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Miguel, Angel. During the special solar eclipse in Libra, love takes center stage because Libra is linked to Venus, the planet of love. This eclipse is like a cosmic invitation to feel and embrace love deeply. Imagine a door to a greater love opening within your heart during this time. Libra's influence helps us find a balance, like blending the light and dark, and it's a reminder to balance our feelings. So during the eclipse, connect with your heart and let love guide you to a beautiful, expansive dimension of love. Love that's huge, endless, and changes you for the better. Let this eclipse help you feel connected to love in the universe and within yourself, because love is a powerful force that makes everything come alive. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 10-14-23. The thing about this year and all that's gone down in it is that it's often been misjudged, misunderstood, or taken out of context. Nothing that's happened has been objectively good, bad, wrong, or untimely. Its meaning has been specific to how you personally interpreted and acted on what it gave you. If you reconsider this year's events honestly, from your current perspective, you should see that something within you needed upgraded, healing, filled, educated, or enlightened. Today is the turning point when acknowledgement and understanding shine new light on what 2023 has actually achieved for you. Today is when new you fully comes into being. It is your rebirth day. Same life path, whole new point of view. And today from Divine Energy Works, 2 powerful eclipses are gaining momentum. The Ring of Fire solar eclipse on October 14th is carrying solar masculine energies, and the partial lunar eclipse on October 28th is carrying lunar feminine energies, together activating the portal of divine unconditional love, 1111. Solar and lunar eclipses always come in pairs, due to the orbital alignments, carrying very transformative, destined energies, serving as catalysts to our destiny's calling. They are known to be the accelerators, often expediting the inevitable, what is meant to be, marking a major turning point, clearing and merging the timelines. As solar eclipse always falls into a new moon and brings the energies of new opportunities and new beginnings, activating the solar masculine energies. The new moon annular solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th will form a ring of fire and conjunct Mercury and square Pluto. This is the energy of the absolute energetic reset, and with it being a south node eclipse, it is carrying the energy of endings followed by the fated new beginnings. A lunar eclipse is always a full moon and signifies the endings or completion of a cycle, bringing through and activating emotional feminine energies. The full moon partial lunar eclipse in Taurus on October 28th will conjunct Jupiter and will be highlighting the fated endings that occur on the edge of the new beginnings. It is a north node eclipse that will be activating our soul gifts and true soul connections. Working together, the energies of this eclipse gateway are activating the 1111 master gateway of unconditional love and oneness. Eclipses are the most powerful transits of the year, opening the accelerated gateway to the higher dimensions. Eclipses have a divine purpose to create the catalytic energetic container for the accelerated cosmic recalibration and destined transformation, oftentimes expediting the inevitable fated events. They mark a major turning point, bringing unexpected events and opportunities, accelerating decisions, and acting as catalysts for change, clearing and merging the timelines. The Ring of Fire solar eclipse is carrying the energy of the absolute energetic reset. As a south node solar eclipse, it is coming with destined endings, wiping the energetic slate clean, followed by new destined beginnings, activating our soul gifts and true soul connections. 1144 flowing in. From Divine Sister, the light Prairie, crystal and indigo guide to the galaxy, Athens. Solar eclipse, a glorious door opens for humanity. The golden genus is back, multi-leveled activation and restoration, the wounded warrior, the generational distorted instructions, the space is clearing for the return of the organic yin and yang. Message: remember, it is the divine father masculine that holds the uranium, the highest element of heaven. Today's solar eclipse is very important for humanity. The door and the way to a higher awareness is now opening for human consciousness. Each of the three fates carried a poison that all souls had to be affected by in order to incarnate here. The three poisons are the poisons of separation, the web of life and death. We have been processing the two, and soon we will process the third one. This cleansing and liberation from the poisons is also taking place collectively through events, challenging situations, and transformative experiences, mirroring to humanity its own choices and doings. When the last poison will start clearing in the physical, a large number of people will start exiting. This is not started yet, but it is very close. At the moment, we are witnessing how the more the divine masculine presence is returning on earth, the more violence is present collectively. It will be like this for a period of time. This is happening because the energy of the divine masculine that is returning is causing a nuclear purging inside the masculine, pushing to the surface all of his shadow, the pain, the fear, the programming, the victim, the perpetrator, the karma, the genocides, the blood, the black magic, the curses, and generational insanity and distortion. He seems lost as he is losing his old ego self and his family's distorted instructions. And though he has not found any solution via his old energy and position, he still continues in this destructive behavior as a fly being attracted by the light of a lamp. His ears are closed. He is exhausting himself. He is tired. We are watching the toxic masculinity as he self-destructs in front of our eyes. The result will be a huge emptiness that will suck up everyone who created it, leaving the space needed for the organic yang to be received and anchored. I have written many times that there are huge demonic beings who have been occupying lands and places via the elements, creating specific egregores for the people, affecting their mental state and perception. These demonic beings, as they leave, they usually create chaos, death, and pain that is witnessed by all. The door that opens today is one that will show humanity a different way out of the pain, the madness of the fallen masculine, and the mess he created while being cut off from his divine feminine, following ghosts and anhydrous creations and goals. It is absolutely corrective for all relationships and will also bring karmic resolutions between the masculine and feminine. The wounded warrior is about to finally touch and accept his bleeding wound, allowing his healing to take place. He will reject all generational distortive instructions. His inner reunion to love follows. He is to surrender to the hands of love in his own heart. She has been holding the space safe and sound for him with her wisdom. The two universal qualities of the double DNA strand are returning together in their organic essence as one. So it is. Christos Iasonos and El Moriana, Aurelia, Urania, Magdalena. Blessings of love to all, Erini. Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. The energies of the Libra solar eclipse, October 14th, 2023, releasing and rebalancing. Dear friends, on Saturday, October 14th, our planet will be showered by the energies of a Ring of Fire solar eclipse. This type of eclipse occurs during the new moon phase as the moon situates itself exactly between the sun and our planet, temporarily blocking the sun's light. The Libra new moon energies are greatly amplified during an eclipse, and this particular new moon and solar eclipse will bring us an energy wave that will motivate and inspire us to change the dynamics and find balance in all areas of our earthly life. The solar eclipse is a wonderful time to set intentions and prioritize yourself as a focal point for change. It's a time for identifying areas in your life in which perhaps you are giving too much of your energy and not receiving the same in return. The energies of this new moon and solar eclipse will give us the energetic push we need to identify those areas and enact the changes we need and deserve for a more balanced life. We are rebalancing the giving and receiving, the male and the female. Your intuition will be quite high during the eclipse and throughout the eclipse corridor from October 14th until October 28th, when we will experience a lunar eclipse. Please pay attention to any signs that come into your awareness. These will be signposts in your journey, showing you the way forward into balance. Eclipses also act as cleansers of past memories. As we move into the energetic influence of the eclipse corridor, you may start reminiscing about your life journey, people, situations, and forgotten dreams. This eclipse period will provide closure and assist with the reprocessing of old emotional wounds, especially the ones that created deep emotional imbalances in your life. We are now entering the emotional rebalancing corridor as well. Envision yourself involved in healthy, balanced relationships at work, family, and romantic settings if you wished so, as you connect with the eclipse energies. Our heart and crown energy centers will be working 24/7 as we assimilate and integrate these eclipse energies. Those who are energy sensitives may experience some headaches, lack of focus, air pressure, and altered sleep patterns. Emotional symptoms may also come up to surface. Please stay hydrated and keep your energy grounded. The solar eclipse on Saturday will be visible in parts of the United States, Mexico, and many countries in South and Central America. However, the energetic effects of this celestial event will be affecting us worldwide for days to come. May this eclipse period of intense self-reflection and metamorphosis lead you to a higher place of balance, joy, and self-love and discovery. We are clearing ancient patterns of separation from our true divine self at the individual and collective level. So please be kind to yourself and those around you during these sensitive times. Much love, and I'll be seeing you on the other side of the eclipse. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Lauren Carolyn Gorgo. Eclipse Emancipation and the Plasmic Mother Energies. Living Light, the Sacred Waters of the Soul. We move through the first 1010 Alpha and Omega portal, which presented as the doorway to the divine matrix that is ushering those prepared into the oneness field, unified field of consciousness. The 1010 gateways in conjunction with this month's eclipses initiate the beginning and end for the first wave, our final exits from the artificial matrix, liberation from the last lingering effects of Piscean age suffering and victimhood, and our entrance into the organic grid of living light that illuminates the new Earth hologram. These are very strong, fiery energies leading to the Libra new moon solar eclipse on 10/14, which is our opportunity to release a major mindset block that has limited our authentic self-expression. We are freeing ourselves from that thing that has been holding us back from greatness, keeping us small, blocking our ability to take the lead in our lives for multiple incarnations. This first eclipse is our moment to reset our coordinates to a karmic-free existence by overriding our impaired value and worth systems so that we can effectuate lasting change and accomplish what we truly came here to do. Even though our minds may have been telling us otherwise, we are now fully supported from on high to realize our divine destiny on earth as it is in heaven. As we complete our genetic and ancestral healing, life has been brilliantly restructuring itself to accommodate our higher choices and trajectories where things are magically clicking into place so that we are free to move on from old Earth and expedite our evolution into the cosmic realms. And as we deepen in our embodiment, we have been leaving behind the false reality of fear and lack, evil and temptation, while simultaneously learning to trust in our divinity at the physical level of life. The need of the hour is to reopen our hearts to others and the human world, knowing that our universe now has our backs on all levels. We are being asked to drop our guards in faith that we are now fully supported. But after lifetimes of not having access to our divinity in the density, this takes some definite leaning into. Step by step, we are repatterning, reprogramming, and rewriting our reality while being shown, in real time, that our dharmic destiny is here now, and that the only thing really required is our willingness to trust again, to believe that this is so. The proof is finally in the proverbial pudding. Our hologram of life is responding to our resonance as love, which is now given priority over fear. No longer are we required to suppress our heartfelt desires in favor of the lower reality, knowing that the world we are stepping into dutifully responds to the former. Now, and by the way of the final stargates of this year, we are no longer just beasts of burden, carrying the weight of the world for an unawakened humanity. We have released the role of sacrificial lamb, which means it's high time to take up our mantle as governors of God. Time to recognize our gifts of the soul, develop them, and put them to use so that we can employ our greater missions of service for the greater good. Knowing what our gifts are automatically determines our part in the divine plan, but it is fully up to our human to enact it. This is our weekend to let go of the struggle and fearlessly embrace this next phase of evolution in the fulfillment of prophecy for new heaven, new earth, and new human society. From newearthinstitute.love. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Eclipse Light Frequencies. For we bathe in the light of now. The eclipse frequencies offer new insights, simply the light path of awakening to the frequencies, light opportunities of great insight and clarity of the now, honoring the light of Gaia and the universe. Great light awakenings are upon us as we bathe in the light of now, sending global blessings to the Wayshowers as we play in light, formulate and enhance the light codes of creation. Together we join in light. With love, Karen, Global Light Alliance, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. We are leaving the depths of difficulty behind, wiser, healed, and free. Take the time and space needed with this new moon to ground and stabilize. Integrate all the lessons and knowledge that have manifested into self-mastery and maturity. Doing so will prepare the masculine emotional body for the fresh restart. He is sovereign and powerful to be vulnerable and safely open his heart to love and communicate his feelings. This is the new divine masculine Christ, the perfect man. This is birthing within us and in the collective starseeds during this Libra Taurus eclipse season. Blessed new moon, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Alex Miles, the new moon eclipse acts like a cosmic recharge button, which might leave you feeling tired or drained, almost like a pause before a major restart. This initial fatigue often comes from deep emotional reflection, karmic clearing, and the process of letting go of old energies. However, it's worth noting that this phase sets the stage for positive outcomes. As you rest and reset, you're gearing up for a surge of motivation and a wave of new possibilities and beginnings. During a new moon eclipse, some people may experience a range of different emotional and physical symptoms. Here are some common symptoms associated with a new moon eclipse. Heightened emotions. Eclipses are known for stirring up emotions. You may find yourself feeling more sensitive or emotional during this time, with intensified feelings of joy, sadness, or frustration. Restlessness. Some people may experience a sense of restlessness or unease if they're on the brink of change or something new. Inner reflection. Eclipses often prompt introspection, therefore you may find yourself contemplating your life goals and relationships more deeply. Release of the past. Eclipses can bring unresolved issues to the surface, pushing you to address and release them. This can lead to a sense of closure and healing. Fatigue. The intense energy of an eclipse can sometimes leave people feeling physically drained or tired. Synchronicities. Some people report experiencing meaningful coincidences or synchronicities during eclipse periods, particularly seeing repeated number sequences such as 1111, 22, 333, as if the universe is sending important messages or signs. Increased intuition. Eclipses are associated with heightened intuition and spiritual awareness, so you might find that your intuition is stronger during this time. Life changes. Eclipses can bring about significant life changes or events, which can be both challenging and transformative. Heightened sensitivity. Many people report feeling more sensitive to energy and the emotions of others during eclipse periods. Renewal and fresh starts. Ultimately, eclipses are about new beginnings. They offer an opportunity for renewal, personal growth, and setting intentions for the future. From empathplanet.com. And from Divine Sister, the Light Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, October 14th, we have a new moon solar eclipse at 21 degrees Libra at 1:55 p.m. Eastern Time. It is known as the Ring of Fire solar eclipse in Libra because a bright blazing border will appear around the moon for as much as 5 minutes along a narrow path stretching from Oregon to Brazil. With that in mind, the spiritual meaning of the October 2023 annular Ring of Fire solar eclipse will be all about balancing the scales of justice in our relationships. There can be no more one-sided situations or inequality. This eclipse connects with Mercury, planet of communication, Chiron, ruler of past life wounds, Uranus, planet or revelations, Neptune, ruler of disillusion, and Pluto, planet of transformation. This is quite the interactions of planets. New moons are about new beginnings, but this one may also involve endings, especially with the involvement of death and rebirth, Pluto. The fact that it is an eclipse will magnify and intensify the energies unfolding over the weeks and perhaps the months to come. This is the first eclipse of 2 that we have this month. The second one will be a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, with the sun in Scorpio on October 28th. Both of these eclipses have Venus as their ruling planet, as Venus rules both Libra and Taurus. So relationships, partnerships, and even money and finances may be highlighted at this time. Remember that communications with others and speaking your truth should be part of the focus now. Set your positive intentions and ask for guidance and healing of the highest magnitude from your spiritual helpers, guides, and angels. Sending blessings of love and light to all from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Solar eclipse in Libra, conjunct asteroid Medea. Mercury in Libra, opposite Chiron retrograde in Aries. During an eclipse, the light dims and then returns. Sometimes we too follow the same pattern, a moment of darkness, then a revelation that changes everything. This annular eclipse is a ring of fire, a sacred sign of karmic cycles and the journey towards wholeness. This is an amplified new moon, an important new start in connection with relationships, peace, diplomacy, and balance. But we are challenged by faulty thinking, difficult news, and the prompt to heal divisions that seem forever broken. Still, Chiron is the key to unlock the pattern, the balm for the wound. Make the hard decision. Have the difficult conversation. Acknowledge where you don't know enough. Give mental health priority. In mythology, Medea knew the correct path to take, but continued down the wrong road regardless. Sometimes we do the same, staying on the same path because it's familiar, comfortable, easy. But now there is a glimpse of things to come, a hint that it's okay to change, okay to choose, okay to honor your own desires and calling. For when you are right with yourself, then everything else falls into place. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, King 254, White Resonant Wizard. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. Number 7 days are all about using your intuition, trusting your gut instincts. We all have this ability, but sadly too often we ignore what we feel. Listen carefully. Spirit is always trying to send us messages. You just need to tune your receiver. If you regularly practice retuning every time we have a resonant day, in time you will sharpen your psychic abilities. I call this calendar yoga for time, because it is this regular discipline of important practices that really does yield results. Today is White Wizard, and keywords associated with it are enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. The Wizard of the Tzolk'in is a charming character who can mesmerize all that encounters him. If you are a wizard, you are always charming, but when it's your day, you have even more power over others. So be careful how you use your charms. We can all take a leaf out of Wizard's book of spells and enchant others too. Enchantment can occur in pleasant surprises, chance encounters, or magical journeys. Today, if you use your intuition, it will lead you in the right direction. A psychic wizard is one who knows intuitively what spells would work on who. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Resonant Wizard, 7 Ish, Keen 254, 14th of October 2023, Solar Eclipse in Libra, attuning to white magic, death of the evil dream spell. 1410-2023 = 517 = 58 = 13 = 4. 144. Day codes 14. Media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5. Freedom, liberation, change, movement, transformation. 13. Goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. 4. Form, structure, foundation, angelic earth. Month year codes 10. Manifestation, perfection, leader, authority, power. 1. New beginnings, original, unique, leader, independent. 8. Infinite, abundant source flow. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 2. Partner, twin, cooperation, alliances, duality. 23. Royal star of the lion, strength, protection. Keen 254 equal 11 portal equal 2 partnership romance. A huge magical day today with a 7 resonant tone and the 2 white wizard equal triple the magic. We have a solar eclipse in Libra today with both the sun and new moon at 21 degrees Libra. 21 is referred to as the crown of the Magi. It is a frequency that brings many rewards, blessings, honors, and elevation. It relates to making plans for future success. Libra is the sign of the peacemaker, diplomat, and romantic, seeking love, peace, and harmony in relationships and our world. Libra is the zodiac sign most closely aligned with Lamont, the yellow star. Thus, this is a brilliant synchronic alignment of codes today. The solar eclipse is activating the new harmonic time. Through the white world bridger, we have the opportunity to release all that is disharmonious and choose to align with a beautiful new harmonic reality, another divine gift for humanity. In addition to this potent celestial event, we have an infusion of divine magic, 2 white wizards adding to their enchanting energies to the mix. The white magic that our Ish wizard is casting today will break the evil hypnotic dream spell and through divine enchantment awaken the sleeping beauties. Alleluia! Divine providence is underway. White magic happens indeed. Day 7 of the spectacular yellow star wave spell, where we are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to attract more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives, so that our lives become a living work of art. Today we are becoming still and receptive in order to attune to the endlessness of the magic that surrounds us and fills our being with sparkle. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the manifestation potentials today as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel these magical forces. As our sparkle is ignited, we then inspire others who can see our light. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that this is broadcast through our emotional body rather than our mental body. It is very important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. Number 7 is the frequency of the mystic and the magician, which is divinely perfect on a white wizardry day. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Today's question is, how can I awaken and attune to the endless white magic and wisdom that surrounds me, in order to create healing miracles and become inspirational to my kin? Am I willing to surrender my life to the hands of the divine? Wishing you a divinely charming and magical white wizardry solar eclipse day. Let us pray that white magic reigns supreme and all is healed. It is done. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 254, White Resonant Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to enchant. Inspiring receptivity, I seal the output of timelessness. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Moore, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary, for your super thanks donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, MsSSnow, for another super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 20% off sale on all of her art until the 11/11 portal, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful protection code and divine decree and prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Luisa, and the Lemurian unicorns. With your permission, we surround you in our diamond white light of protection. Hold your light steady, angels of light, as you continue your daily work of bringing more and more light into your consciousness. You will affect all those you come into contact with. This is an important and brave mission. Whatever is thrown at you to shut your light and vibration of love down, use it to take your light and love higher. Take solitude and reconnect to your unconditional love. Connect with your beloved pets, the birds, the wildlife, as they all help you to reconnect you into unconditional love vibration. Shine like the supernovas you are, dear warriors of light, for the light has won. The great awakening will bring you profound blessings in all areas of your life. Expect the unexpected. Your life is transforming into your highest timeline. And so it is. We love you across all space and time, the Lemurian unicorns, and Maria Luisa. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.